And honestly, this probably one of the last jobs that I can do with my CDLB because I done about burned all my bridges with my CDLB so far. So look at my smack bald head having ass looking like somebody's uncle and shit, bro. I can't be out here looking like this. Be at home playing Call of Duty all day. Like, what I'm doing on YouTube is not important and that a lot of people just don't care. And that shit hurts my feelings a lot, bro.
That's some light-skinned ass shit.
And I got a big forehead, but it's cool though, y'all. It's cool. You know what I'm saying?
There's one thing as a man that we cannot do. We cannot push being a victim.
My teeth is something I'm really insecure about. My hairline is something I'm insecure about.
We are men, not women.
I don't know, man. My hairline not really thinning out too. Nah, my shit is kind of thinning out real bad. My shit like damn near. I ain't got no hair. I be covering my shit up.
This individual, Dontay, is pushing victim mindset into the world, and we rebuke that in the name of the Most High. We have to keep it P at all times. So in this video, I break down why I believe Dontay doesn't want to work. It's because of his hairline. What does it look like me being insecure, so insecure of my hairline that I can't go out there and get a job and provide for myself, that I have to go as so low to request government assistance because I don't like how I'm seen.
With my hair that from hair from the top, I just be brushing it down. I don't know, y'all. It's just being a man, man. It's genetic. I can't control that shit. But shit, I don't know. I might get some. I don't know. I ain't gonna do no surgery. I can't do surgery. Like no hair transplant surgeries. I can't do that shit. That shit look painful. Might do like some, I don't know, some vitamins or some shit.
Looking rainbow, fruity pebble-ish. Have to keep it internet friendly for my choice of words, but you're looking very, very fruity pebble right now. People are bald-headed out there getting it. It's not about your outside appearance. See, ladies and gentlemen, our outside body is not really us. It's what's on the inside. You can look good all you want in the outside, but if your inside is trash, then you're worthless. People determine you. They should determine the value of you, not by your looks, but by your integrity, by your work ethic, by your morals. If you can keep it 10 toes down, if you're honest, that's how people should judge you, not by the appearance. You could be the ugliest MF out there, but if you bust your ass in the world, they're gonna love you because of work. It says in the Bible, if you don't work, you don't eat. You have content creators pushing poverty. They want you to be handouts. They asking you for a handout, and they want you to ask for handouts. They asking you for your hard-earned money.
I was able to get $700 in donations. I still need $500.
Rebuke that. We rebuke the flesh. We're going to eat, and how we're going to eat is that we're going to work. This is all you need, bro. Take off the do-rag. Take off all that shit. Brush your hair, bro. Go down to 1. Train your hair. 1.5. Train your hair. Them waves don't come crazy. I got a haircut tomorrow, baby. Every week. And if you can't afford a haircut every week, every 2 weeks. There's always solutions. Always. If you're so insecure about your hair, how about you be a man? And stop being feminine. Focus on your outside appearance. People would not even look at your head if they see who you are as an individual. But now everybody's looking at your hairline because you made it very clear and obvious that you're insecure about it.
I don't know, man. My hairline not really thinning out too. Nah, my shit is kind of thinning out real bad. My shit like damn near. I ain't got no hair. I be covering my shit up. Look at my smack bald head having ass looking like somebody's uncle and shit, bro. I can't be out here looking like this. With my hair that from hair from the top, I just be brushing it down. I don't know, y'all. It's just being a man, man. It's genetic. I can't control that shit.
I tried to mind my business. I really did. I tried to stay in my lane. I really did. You really want to go? Attention from mommy. What's wrong? Nobody will play with your little Tommy? You see, it only takes me 5 minutes to make up a rap about you because you're a clown and nobody knows you from Timbuktu. They coming to take my car. Oh my God, I'm so tired. Oh, you mad because I'm telling the truth, you big goof? They say money just exposes who you really are. I say being a fan just exposes who you really are. $700 in donations. I still need $500. Yeah, he was a fan all up in my ass. Now he really wanna be all up in my ass. You're lame. Could never get my time, my day. Not even if you can get it up, which you can't.
Job I'm ever gonna work in my life. I am done job hopping. I am done trying to find stable jobs.
You know that shit is big cap. Current day 2025, you're making content going to job to job to job to job with a dish rag on your head, a do-rag.
This is it for me. I am currently in training right now to be a driver of the smart bus. I know y'all know what the smart bus is, or the city buses, whatever y'all want to call them.
And it has a whole CDL license in the building. Do you know how many individuals wish they had their CDL? That is a trade. That's not just any ordinary job, ladies and gentlemen. That's a big boy job. That's some big money in the building. You can transform your life.
Look at my smack bald head having ass looking like somebody's uncle and shit, bro. I can't be out here looking like this.
Proper money management. What? You can make a living.
I drive around the city, pick up the public. You know, I got a set route, all of that, right? Now it's an 8-week training. Today my first day. Of course, my first week is the boring ass classroom training.
And he knew damn well he wasn't going to complete that job. Look how he's huffing and puffing through the training process.
And these buses long as fuck too, bro. These way longer than the school bus, so it's gonna be interesting driving one of these mugs. But I don't know what these buses just kind of sitting here. I think these buses broke down, the ones that I'm on now. But yeah, that's what it looked like, man. It's about to be me.
It was supposed to be you. You were supposed to stop panhandling, stop giving government assistance, stop being a bitch ass N-word, and actually get it out the mud. You had the opportunity to make $20, $30 an hour and you quit on your first day?
Drive me, bro. When I say I am done with jobs, if this job don't work out for me, I don't know what I'm doing with my life, bro.
For 2 years later, my dude is making stroker content, going to his mama's basement with his wife that was just in the hospital, bringing her greasy ass Wendy's bags. Apparently she's diagnosed with diabetes, but he wants to bring her fast food, recording stroker content. And I guarantee you the man is in his luxury apartment, but he wants to get the views, so he's doing anything and everything to have short content, to have people click on his video that he's getting evicted, that he's getting his car repossessed, he can't pay his rent, all this nonsense titles, all this clickbait. What good is it to gain riches but you lose your soul? Dude is literally doing anything for the bag. And if the man was in the industry, who knows what he would do behind closed doors. Whoa.
Oh, we got the protective door that we're gonna be able to use. They teaching us about all this shit. I already got my CDL B, so I don't gotta redo my test or nothing like that. So it's just a matter of me learning how to drive this motherfucker.
It is a luxury, it is a blessing to have a trade. CDL, that is considered a trade. And the man threw it away in one day.
I'm gonna be training for 8 weeks, right? The pay is $16.50 while I'm training, right? And then after I'm done training, my pay can go up to $19.10. So, and it's 40 hours a week. It's a lot of overtime available, and it's year-round work. So they got really, really good benefits, and it's weekly pay. So
$19 an hour times 40 hours a week is $760. Stay with me. Times 4 weeks in 30 days. The man would have made 3 bands. Now, he could have made a play. He was staying in low government housing. 3 bands, they was going to charge him 30%. The man would charge, his rent will only be $900 out of $3,000. The remainder of the money in low income housing with food stamps, with YouTube on top of that, if you recording content on the bus.
And honestly, this probably one of the last jobs that I can do with my CDLB, because I done about burned all my bridges with my CDLB so far. So if I mess this shit up, I might as well throw my CDLB away. I about done went through every bus job that I could possibly have already, you feel me? So I'm gonna try to make this shit last.
Stop it. Get some help.
You can't always do what you want. Sometimes you have to do what is necessary to survive.
These motherfuckers long as fuck though. Look how long this motherfucker is. Yeah, it be long as fuck, boy. I'm about to be whipping this big bitch.
I need you right now, man. I do. Real life. I need you. I need your guidance.
I was just here to show y'all that I can get a job. I can work. I can be here. In training. Is this a good job? Like, keep it honest with me, bro. Keep it real with me. Is it easy?
3 main factors.
Uh-huh.
Don't touch that phone.
Don't touch the phone.
Don't have an accident.
Don't have an accident.
That's your fault.
Right.
Try your best and keep the confrontation down
With passengers, okay.
Always, anybody giving you trouble,
Yeah.
you know how it goes. These people gonna disrespect the bus.
Right.
They're gonna cut you off. They're gonna this, that, and the third. Just like
Damn well, this light-skinned ass Dontay Ninja, as soon as he heard that these customers, these clients, these individuals that go into the bus is going to curse him out, he was already checked out. He was quit. He was done already. He was done. Dontay, distract Dontay, dealing with the ratchetness, the gutter of Detroit, Michigan. Distract Dontay, that light-skinned ass nigga, think he gonna survive the bus, the city bus? Hell nah. Offer content.
I say, try your best not to have an accident. This ain't never a school bus to me.
Right. You drove the school bus before?
Yeah, for 10 years.
Oh, for 10 years, really? Okay, let me ask you, do you feel safe driving this?
I feel safe long as this door up.
Long as that door closed? Okay, bet.
But what I'm gonna do,
Old head is giving him free game. He didn't have to say that. You know, he's been doing this for 10 years. It's a reason why he is still employed. And to give game to the young blood such as Dontay, to take heed of this, to actually provide for himself, to not be on government assistance, to not claim your finances, to actually have your own place and be a man and provide for your son and not talk shit on camera talking about he boo-booed himself. I gotta go buy some laxative, or I took him to my mama house and she gave him some laxative and he boo-booed. Why is unnecessary content, man? This man is just grimy, man.
well, if I get into it where it's just somebody just making a threat, what they're gonna do to me,
Right.
I'm gonna call the police. Now you threaten my
Yep.
safety. So
Right.
now I'm not gonna watch you watch the road and do this, that, and the third. You gotta document everything on paper.
Right.
You gotta document everything on paper.
Document everything? Okay.
Make sure you cross your T's and dot your I's, because they're gonna come back. They're gonna watch these tapes.
They is.
These tapes is good. They can hear. They got good audio and visual.
Okay.
So they can hear.
Dontay ain't built for that, man. He's already checked out. He's looking left. He's looking right. He's like, where's my nearest exit out this mud sucker, man? What? He ain't built for that. The trenches of Detroit, Michigan.
Everything. Don't cuss the passenger out. Girl cuss the passenger out. She ended up quick.
Oh, wow.
She been here for like 16, 17 years. She just got burned out.
Oh, wow.
You know, just got time to because management, they gonna be on.
I don't know what to expect, to be honest. You know, obviously everybody gonna have their own experience, and he just said basically focus on just staying safe, honestly. And
You have your CDL B driving a city bus, making $19 an hour, 40 hours a week, and you get benefits and you get paid weekly. You know how many individuals have to wait for their paycheck to arrive 2 times? Twice. That's a long 2 weeks. 2 weeks is a long time to go without your next paycheck. You was blessed to get 40 hours, plus they offer overtime, plus they offer benefits, plus you could record too.
he say he you know, he really don't feel unsafe or none of that, but I don't know, man. It's definitely gonna be interesting.
Definitely gonna be interesting. It's gonna be Yo, we know you capping, Dontay. You gonna quit.
But I don't know, y'all. However this work out for me, this is the last job I'm ever gonna work. I promise y'all. I can't do nothing else, bro. I done burnt myself out over the years working all these different jobs. And if this don't work out for me, I don't know what I'm gonna do as far as a job. I'm gonna just have to do whatever else, stay self-employed for the rest of my life, bro. This has to work out for me. There's no other job for me after this, so.
You could do whatever you put your mind to. Do not let this self-victim, this closed-minded individual make you think that you can only do one thing. Meanwhile, he's wearing dish rags and do-rags trying to get a job interview in 2025, like crazy work. And that's why I got this dish rag on my head, ladies and gentlemen. It's to troll Dontay, because this is crazy work. If he wants to troll, then let's troll back. But this is devil work. To push poverty, to tell the next man to be a little BTSCH, to not actually follow through what you started is not masculine energy. And he's pressing the record button, showing the content as if he doesn't know there's consequences to your actions.
I'm gonna let y'all know how this journey go, but I'm done, bro. Look at me when I'm talking to you. I am done working. This is it for me. If this don't work out, if I quit, if I leave for any reason, I will never work another job in my life. I will have to just figure out how to be self-employed forever. This is it for me. So we gonna see how it work out. I don't know.
No, you're going to keep on recording content of you attempting to get jobs. In reality, it's all cap. You're trying to finesse government assistance. You're trying to finesse EBT. You're trying to get a handout. You have a 3 to 4 week process to where you get a job for 3 weeks. Once you're done of training, you quit, because that's how you get zero rent, because you don't have enough paperwork to actually have a secure job. So you finesse EBT, finesse government assistance, and you're trying to tell the next man to do exactly what you're trying to portray. And that's why I'm making this content, ladies and gentlemen. We know we are trolling, we have an amazing good time, but at the same time, there's a message behind the trolling. It's to not follow this light-skinned ass ninja footsteps, because he wants you homeless, he wants you to be begging, he wants you to record content, struggle content. When you have your health, you have a free mind, you have your limbs, you have your legs, you're able to go out there and get it out the mud. We all have 24 hours, and life is extremely difficult. Use your time wisely, and don't be reproducing if you do not have the resources to provide the best life for that child. Because now the child is in a situation. It's one thing to mess up your life. It's one thing to be a ninja, but to bring a whole nother life into this universe, to bring them inside your nonsense. And I'm going through these videos. There's like X amount of videos of him recording his son, exploiting his child off of content. So this individual, Dontay, will do anything for views, literally. Why can't you just press the record button and do what is right? See, that's the thing. People they want success right now, and that's not life. That's not realistic. If you want to grind and get it, it takes time. If you want to be in shape, it takes time. Anything that's worth having takes time. But he wants overnight success. So his entire identity of his YouTube channel has been shock bait content, because the man cannot be creative. He doesn't know how to open his mouth and be truthful. Only thing that comes out of his mouth is poverty, sad, depressing ass shit. There's videos of him complaining to his father, saying he is the reason why he is a failure. What kind of is that? To upload content on the next man, which is your father? Even if that is true, how are you going to record that content and upload it on the internet? What is that showing? You're showing that African American, you're showing that black fathers are not able to take care of their own. That's the message that you're showing.
But thank y'all for watching, and let's just hope I can get through this, y'all. Cause I'm a little scared, to be honest.
It was my first day driving this big ass bus, and I ain't gonna lie, bro, this shit was just not it, bro. Look at my smack bald head having ass looking like somebody's uncle and shit, bro. I can't be out here looking like this. I ain't gonna lie, I was so excited to drive that bus today, but as I was behind the wheel of that bitch, that shit was just not what I expected it to be. It was just really, really boring, and that shit just wasn't for me. And honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna continue to do this shit, but if I quit, I will never work another job. I told y'all that. I will just stay self-employed, so I'm gonna try to stick this shit out. I got the weekend to decide if I'm gonna go back. I don't know if I'm gonna go back straight like that. Yeah, he was a fan all up in my ass. Now he really want to be all up in my ass. You're lame. Could never get my time my day. Not even if you can get it up, which you can't. I know wifey tired of footing all the bills, so I get it. That shit whack. No, jokes aside, y'all. Honestly, this shit just not a good fit for me. At the end of the day, it is just another job to me, so I really don't care if I do decide to leave. Life is too short to be doing something you don't want to do, but I don't know. We'll see how everything is.
Your 9 to 5. Keep your 9 to 5. Do not listen to this right Dontay telling you to go through training and to be a little bitch and quit. That is not the way of life. That's not realistic to me.
About to be driving a city bus. That's crazy. Bro, I'm so excited to drive this. That was my 2 trainers. Boy, I'm out here whipping this big bitch.
Man wants you to be behind on bills. He wants you to have a $500 electric bill. He wants you to have eviction notices.
Boy, I'm out here looking like a whole motherfucking real bus driver and shit, man. And I ain't gonna lie, this motherfucking buses, that be big, bro.
He wants you to be, even if he is capping, which I know he is capping, that is still not a good message. A man is clearly doing the devil's work. I don't know if he's an NPC, if he's Eric Morales. We all know that DoDash is Eric Morales. She definitely is the NPC.
I'm gonna get $700 in donations. I still need $500.
That mud way harder to drive than school buses. That boy, I gotta learn how to drive that boy. They say it's not as hard or as scary as it looks, but I don't know. I got on that bit and that bit big. That's crazy, bro. Like, if I look back 2-3 years ago, I would have never thought that I would be driving one of these. You feel me?
Stop it. Get some help.
Like, I never thought I'd be driving a school bus when I was school bus driving, but the fact that I'm actually on a city bus now, that's crazy. Like, I really went through the whole process to get my CDL and to be able to get this job. It's crazy. But
crazy is that you got your whole CDL license and you're not capitalizing, but you are making content telling people you have your CDL, but you're not actually using your CDL. Tell me, how does that even make sense? You have a whole CDL license and you don't use it? You have individuals that's making minimum wage. They're looking at their bills and it's keep on growing and growing. They're in debt. They wish they can change their situation, but they know it is what it is. They have to keep their head down and somehow figure out a plan. They have to map it out and trap it out. But every single day they have to put on that weak ass uniform and go back to that 9 to 5, flipping burgers, cleaning toilets, mopping floors, sweeping floors, doing whatever it takes to make sure they have a roof over their head. But they're only getting minimum wage. Meanwhile, you have your whole CDL license. 2 years ago, this content was created. You said on record $19 an hour times 40 is $700, $760 a week, and you live in government free. Ladies and gentlemen, tell me, how is that not a play? Let me know in the comments. If you had the opportunity to come up, would you be rich? Because there's people right now that are grinding like their life depending on it, and they still have racks and racks in their bank account, but they know life is real. Anything can come. Just because you have it doesn't mean that you should splurge it. Just because you have it doesn't mean that you can be complacent and keep your foot off the gas. Keep your foot on the metal. You have to keep on pushing. You cannot stay complacent. You cannot be lethargic. You cannot let the enemy take over your life and make you feel like you got it, because life is not sweet.
I gotta get back to training. I think my trainer finna come. We finna leave out, but I'm gonna let y'all know how the rest of the day go.
Remember, it's 55 miles an hour on this road.
I officially decided to quit my job as a public bus driver. I just didn't want to do it no more, right? And one of my coworkers gonna have the nerve to comment on my video and snap on me. He gonna say,
ladies and gentlemen, you can't make this up. The man quit the next video. The next upload was him saying that he quits, and this is the video explaining why he's a little bitch. Excuse me, a light-skinned ass ninja.
bro, I saw you this morning. You quit. Why would you quit? Your trainer is a good trainer. You told him that you was sick and then you went home and just quit. He said, we already knew that you was gonna leave after you went home sick the other day. He said, why would you waste everybody's time? This position.
But this rack Dontay is not pushing P by any means. You have to work. If you do not work, you will not eat. Do not be out here asking for a handout.
Could have been saved for somebody who actually wanted a career here. He said you was doing all of this for clout.
You may not be close to your family. You may not have friends. You may not have a social life. You may just be a Herbert frog or a hermit toad or whatever thing that stays inside. You may be antisocial as hell. But one thing for sure is that you're not going to be broke.
I'll say, well, I hope you become successful, because if you don't, this was a really, really bad decision. Let me tell you something, young dog. Now,
you will not be homeless. I rebuke that in the name of the Most High.
Normally, I don't reply to negative comments at all, but this particular comment sparked the nerve in me, because I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga?
You will not be asking your co-workers, your colleagues, your friends and family for funds.
And why does he feel like he need to tell me about the decisions I make for my life? You clearly don't watch my channel, young dog. I think your name Justin. That's what the name on the comment said.
These content creators are portraying, they want you to be out here begging and think it's cool. Like, we're not begging being cool. That you should be ashamed of yourself.
I was able to get $700 in donations. I still need $500.
You don't watch my channel because if you did, you would know that I do not give a fuck. I did not see this job as a career. Well, how the fuck did I take a position that could have been for somebody else? They always hiring, nigga. The next person can just apply, interview, and get hired. So it ain't like I took up a once-in-a-lifetime spot, my guy.
You should be so embarrassed that you would want to move out of Pontiac, Michigan, or wherever you stay at. You should not be able to be asking for handouts and still have your shame and dignity.
And then I'm just like, why the fuck is y'all even speaking about me? Right? I don't even know this nigga. I never talked to anybody there, ever, except my master trainer. So the fact that you saying, oh, we knew that you was on leave after you went home sick the other day, why the fuck is y'all even talking about me?
That is the last among last resorts. Before you beg and plead with your handout, you should be at every single job. But this man Dontay has been at every single job.
How the fuck did you even find my channel in the first place? Then I'm just flabbergasted that you said that I was clout chasing. What the fuck? Where is there any type of clout driving a bus? Let me calm down real quick. Let me calm down. This is why I don't reply to my comments. And I deleted your comment, by the way. So don't ever comment on my video again or you just gonna get deleted. I'm gonna block you next time.
He's been at every single job in Detroit, Michigan. And this video alone, he has plenty of videos. He says that this is his last time attempting to get a job. Now, what type of mindset is that, ladies and gentlemen? What message is that portraying? You're telling men to be little bitch. And unfortunately, in 2025, there are a lot of feminine, a lot of fugazi, a lot of soft men out here.
Quit multiple jobs that pay me way more than this job has. This is not nowhere near close to a bad decision. They will start me off at $16.50 for the first 8 weeks, and then it was going up to $19.10 after my first 80 days. And another thing I need you to know, young dog, I didn't quit. I resigned my position, which was advice that my master trainer told me to do because he already knew that this might not be a good fit for me. I told him that. I told him I don't know if this gonna work out for me.
There used to be men that used to work from sunrise to sunset, come home and still work on the content that they want to become one day their reality. Still working on their crafts, still sharpening their tools, learning that other language, building, creating, doing whatever it takes because life is real. Just because you have dreams and aspirations doesn't mean the bills are going to stop. You have to do what you have to do to survive.
And he told me if it doesn't work out, just resign your position. So if you need to come back in the future, you can do that. But if you quit or if you just don't show up, then you won't be able to come back in the future. So I didn't quit. I resigned my position because it wasn't a good fit for me. It's crazy that another grown man would take the time out their day to leave a long ass comment to tell another grown man about the decisions he make in his life when you don't know shit about me.
But he wants you to live in government housing, and I said that at least 20 times in this video. He wants you to live in government housing because he lived in government housing. He purposely quit all his jobs because he finessed the system, ladies and gentlemen. If he quits, he pays zero rent. And the sad part is, if he kept a job and YouTube on the side, they're going to charge 30% of his total gross income. So I showed you previously in this video, if he makes 3 bands, he's only paying 30% from that.
And on top of that, I have multiple streams of income coming in right now. I could never work another job ever and I would still be just fine.
I need you right now, man. I do. Real life. I need you. I need your guidance.
The fuck am I doing this for clout? That makes no sense. You can't even put clout and bus driving in the same sentence. Who the fuck gonna get clout from talking about bus driving? Just here to show y'all that I can get a job, I can work, I can be here. Or what's the point of being here? It's part of my life, it's part of my experience. And actually my video probably helped a lot of people. Don't ever comment nothing negative on my channel again.
We have to stop pushing poverty. This man is doing satanic work. He wants you to be a little bitch. No. Fight for yours.
But you're more than welcome to watch more of my future videos. Hopefully I can inspire you to follow your dreams in life. Now I want to end this video with a positive note. Y'all know I'm a respectful guy, man. I mind my own business, I do my own thing. I don't like having to explain myself in that type of manner.
Stop it. Get some help.
But I just need y'all to understand, man, if I had $1 for every time somebody told me that I made a bad decision in terms of what job I worked, what job I quit, I would be a rich man right now.
Life is extremely hard. Every day is demanding, but There's individuals that wish they had their health. What about the individuals that have to rely on the government because they are disabled? Someone has to actually come inside their place of dwelling and be a caretaker to help them use the restroom. It's people that wake up every single day and they have no reason to keep on pushing because they're vegetables hooked up to a machine. All they're hearing is the beeping noise going on and off. Nurses coming inside their room every hour to the hour, checking on their vitals. They can't even sleep right. Drugged up to who know how many prescriptions they can't even pronounce, getting charged left and right, funds leaving their bank account. Loved ones and friends forgot about them because they've been in the hospital too long. This is real, this is reality. But this man has his health. He has a CDL. He could be pushing P, but he's pushing poverty. He's telling you to be a little bitch. Is that masculine energy? Is this right, Dontay, on the screen? I want you to quit your job. Don't listen to HC Picks. Quit. Take the easy way, right? I want you to get a handout, and I want you to beg everybody. Go through your contact list and beg everybody. I want you to be a beggar and record it. Anything for the views.
Shit doesn't matter to me, man. It's my life. You don't want to work for somebody else for a career. You don't. Nobody does. But people settle because some people don't have goals and aspirations in life. But I got bigger goals in life that I'm chasing. And I'm going to do anything to get there. I will not work for somebody else for a living. Life is too short for that.
He like Haitian, I think. He like Haitian. He was cool. He don't speak that good of English though.